Hi, my name is Jan Seaton. I'm the Chief Learning Officer here at Big Skyway, and for today's little learning nugget, I thought I'd talk about personality. The reason personality is so important in companies is because it helps with communication. It helps the employee better understand themselves, how are they fundamentally built, better understand other people, how are they built, how do they communicate, and most important, how do we better communicate with each other? How do we flex our styles and meet in the middle? Now, personality is defined as those naturally recurring patterns of thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. Now, there are a lot of different personality models and assessments out there. For example, just at Big Skyway, we use the California Psychological Instrument 260, we use the Gallup Strength Finder, we use PXT, Caliper, Myers-Briggs. There's a whole bunch we use, but the one that we have the most success with our clients is DiSC. We use Wiley's DiSC because it's psychometrically sound, it's very elegant, they've got a great platform, it's a very helpful tool, and it's sticky. Our clients remember their DiSC style and they know how to use it, and so it's been very helpful for us. So to understand DiSC, let's go ahead and assess ourselves here live. There's only two dimensions. One dimension is measuring activity, and the other dimension is measuring acceptance. And the first question we ask, and granted, when you take the assessment, it uses adaptive testing, it's going to be much more accurate, but just between you and I, we can ask, are you more fast-paced and outspoken, or are you more cautious and reflective? And based on that continuum, you're going to have a sense of that level of activity. And then we can ask, are you more skeptical and questioning, or are you more warm and accepting? And based off of that continuum, you can combine the two and you can find where you fit on this. So for example, I happen to be SI. I fit right there. And what that tells me is this is probably my comfortable area. So let's give a quick overview of these different styles. D stands for dominance. They tend to be more firm and more direct and more forceful and results oriented. What's the big picture? People with that I kind of energy are more enthusiastic and outgoing, optimistic, cup half full, high spirited. Okay. If we come down here to the S, they tend to be, this is steadiness, even tempered, patient, humble, tactful, accommodating. And C, conscientious styles tend to be more reserved and analytical, systematic, private, precise. Okay. And so we're all parts of all of them, but we tend to gravitate to an area. So I tend to have some of that S energy and a little bit of I, and I also happen to have a little tail up here. And the point to all this is, it kind of starts to tell me where my comfort zone is, what's natural for me, where my motivations are. I tend to be very collaborative. I like to listen to people. It also tells me, opposite of here, those might be some of my weak areas, things that I need to better understand. Now that I know my style and I see people aren't all built the same, we can communicate more effectively. I can flex to you, you can flex to me. And the goal is that we can accomplish objectives without communication getting in the way. So DiSC is very simple, very helpful for the workplace. I hope that helps as a little learning nugget for today, and you take care.